Hello, good morning. Today I'm going to continue on developing the game where I left off in the yesterday. So let's begin. Today, but first, I wanted to make my I wanted to set up my focus periods in order to develop this one. And today I need to leave at 7:15 or 7:20, so I have more than 1 hour or 70 minutes or something like that. So today I will go with the 75 minutes, but 1 second, I do not want 2 breaks. I want 1 break in the middle. You okay? We'll have 1 break. How can I set this up? View settings, focus period. Oh, okay. Break period 5 minutes. Good to go. Focus period 30, and let's retry again. Focus, stop, come to here, restart, and 65 minutes with 1 break. Okay, your session has a focus period shorter than the recommended 50 minutes. Use suggested settings. No, I don't want suggested. I don't want suggested setting. I don't want it to use. So let's go with this one. 65 minutes. Start focus period. Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for. 35 minutes for the first focus period, and I'll stop a 5 minutes break, then continue on working this. Actually, working in a slots, working in short periods helps to increase my productivity for game development. That's why I started to choose this way after I downloaded the Windows 11. Actually, in the other Windows, I do not see the focus button in here. Then when I downloaded this version, then I upgraded from my previous to this version. I saw that there was a focus button, then I was curious, then so on and so on. Then I found out that this was related to a method of Pomodoro technique, which in results increases in productivity. So where did we left in the yesterday? In the yesterday, yesterday actually, this is my change log. Yesterday, actually, when I closed the development video log, I had faced three. I had found three problems in my chapter 3 that needed to be cleared off, and they are really important for the MVP. So the first one is when I gather the boxes and put them in trash can or the nutrient box, the box collider becomes disabled. So when I retry when I press the retry button, in chapter 3 and reload the chapter 3 section, the box colliders reappeared as disabled. So this is the first one I wanted to solve. This is the first issue. Actually, how can I guess I needed to implement a section in the save manager will be a good option in order to solve this. So let's go with this way. Since this is like a prototype or it's a MVP, I do not go with the optimal solution, but I just wanted to do it as fast as possible. So this is the tooltip to save nutrition, slider fields, and add another field in here. Save box colliders active. Then go over here, timestamp, do save file, yeah. In here, say not, this is not the save box colliders. Slider box collider enabled values. This is tooltip, and this should be a box collider. No. Yeah. No. But this should be a box collider because I'm dealing with box colliders over here. Maybe collider will be a better option, but as I said, I just wanted to make it as quick as possible. That's my main concern right now. So when I say okay, not game object parent list, but box collider active list to item, not item transform, item enabled to base file path. Then I will go over here to load from, then put in here not the box collider, but actually is this box collider? No. This should be a boolean because I write the boolean values, the true or false values into the file. So file index will be save box collider active. Actually, save box collider list will be better. Enabled to the value we read from the file. This is good. This was good. So let's save it and save this too. I do not like the commented out sections in here, so I just wanted to erase them. Okay, good enough. Let's go to our game inside Unity. Now we have a box collider, save box collider list. In chapter 3 I have movables. These are my movables. Save manager. Okay, I just want this to be locked. I don't want this to be changed while I select something in hierarchy. So here is my box colliders, and let's see if this approach is working or not. Go to new game, go to save manager, refresh file list, go to chapter 3, load this one. Yeah, so I needed to, because since I added this after I implementing, after I changed the file, this active list is not is not in the target. So let's save game in here, and a new save file should be in here. Change the chapter 3. Now this is my chapter 3 save file. So new game, go to save manager, refresh file lists, open the console. Now I don't see any problem in here, any null reference error in the console. So let's go and fix the time scale. No, time scaler. Okay, this is easier to work with now. I grabbed it, I dropped it, I grabbed this one also, I dropped this one also, and let's grab it again and put it in the digest zone. Okay, but I should not finish that chapter in a positive way in order to check this. So let's reload it again. That's my bad, sorry. I reloaded the chapter. Okay, grab it, drop it, grab it, drop it, grab it, and now I should run out of time like this. Okay, now let's see the retry button and make it in the as the previous way. Okay, I can see it that my box colliders are enabled. However, there is still a problem. There seems still a problem with them because I cannot grab them. So why can't I grab it? Why can't I? See the debug, because they have is grabbed. Is grabbed false. Okay, in the start or when I needed to reset this is grabbed boolean. When I press the retrieve button, I do not want to write this inside the but how can I solve it? How can I solve it? What is called how about chapter 3 GUI? Retry button. Okay, this is the section when the chapter ends negative, the next button becomes active and the text of that button changed to retry text, and I removed all the listeners from the button and add to after retry button pressed. Since this is specific, this method, this class is just on specific for this in this chapter. When if I make a change in here in this method, it is just relevant only on this chapter. So I can also put the restarting the active booleans of the box colliders in here when I reset the value, but let's see what can I implement in here. What's the timer slider, reset slider value, chapter 3 started false. So I wanted to save manager to load the chapter manually and this chapter, and then in chapter 3 GUI, do I have any reference to movables? Chapter 3 movables, perfect. Does chapter 3 movables have references? Chapter 3 movables, where are you? Where are you? Movable renderers. These are my chapter 3 movables. Perfect. How about waste? For example, waste is my chapter 3 movable. So which reference should I use? The iMovable or MonoBehavior? For each item in chapter 3 movables, item dot gets components, no, item game, no, what is this is a transforms of chapter 3 movables, item dot game object, no, it doesn't have any real. Okay, what are the items consist of? Private transform chapter 3 movables. And there is another list, movable renderers. These are, chapter 3 movables is not the list. The movable renderers is the list. So I can use it as parent reference. Okay, let's make a movable renderers. Item get components. Can I call MonoBehavior? Yeah, I can call this. And can I call any public this will not call the mono behave. Set slider value drop, for example. Set no. Since this is the parents class, I cannot call anything from here. So let's find iMovables. Let's get the iMovables, and when I found iMovable component, okay, I can call add slider value from here. So the iMovable component has add slider value in here. Is there is grabbed public transform get transform transform get transform. So public void reset values. Let's see that can I call this from the iMovable? No, because it wants me to have reference to this iMovable. However, there is really a ugly way to do it, but I can get the transform of that iMovable. No, that's not good. So let's make another interface called iResetable. Where are you? Go in game. iMovable. You are here. Now create C# scripts iResetable, which consists of a void interface. Let's call it, I don't want this, change it to interface, and the resets I know which reset is grabbed. Boolean is grabbed. Reset is grabbed to start to true. So let's delete it here. Okay. No, try it. No. Actually, I guess something is missing, and yeah. Is it okay? Okay. This does not give any errors to me currently, so this is my newest interface. When I go to here and make iResetable, I needed to implement this function which resets the I is grabbed to true. And I have another type of collectibles in here, other than waste. I go to here and iResetable here. Sorry. If I have any shortcuts, I choose to use that shortcuts. So this is grab this true. Also, these two are my components in this chapter. When I go to here, I look for iResetable, get component iResetable, and reset is grabbed to true. Also, I can add the box collider section in here. Yeah, let's do it. Also, where is my iResetable? I want my iResetable. I also want void reset set box collider to true. Then go to my nutrient, which generates a problem for me. Go to the exception, then reset box collider to true. Why did I do this in two sections? Reset collectible to chapter starts condition. This is better. So reset box collider to true. I do not want it. Go here. I do not want you. Is grab true, and this gets component here. Box collider, get me the box collider. Where is your box collider? There, enabled true. This is for nutrients, and this is for the wastes. So all good for now. And I remove this one also. So let's first try that if this new lines of code working before removing the changes that I do in the save manager. So I just wanted to go to my save manager in here, refresh file list, go to chapter 3, load selected file, next, over here, grab the box, put it down here, grab the box, drop here, and grab it, and wait for time scaler, time to finish. Okay, let's retry it. That's point 1. Next. Can I grab it? No, something is wrong. Chapter 3. Movables. This is my waste. This section is ticked still. Why? Why does it still ticked? Why does it still ticked? Because I called the iResetable in here, from here, which goes and gets my iResetable components and resets collectible to check chapter start condition. So why doesn't it working? It should work. How about putting a debug break over here? Now let's go and do this again. Save manager and go to normal, go to chapter 3, load selected, save file, next, grab it, drop it. Where are you going? Oh, grab it, drop it, grab it, go to time slider, time slider chapter 3, retry. So yeah, the code enters that because it gives me a debug break. Okay, why they are outside of the and why does it give me a debug break only once? How about let's first get component either settable. Let's check my chapters. This is waste, this is nutrients. Does my nutrient have iris stall? Yeah. Is grab true? Component enable true. Okay, this is good. Let's go over to waste. Is grab true? At component box collector enabled is true also. This is good. Let's go to chapter 3. Let's just enter a debug log which says this called plus the name of the item for the item.name. This should appear in the log 3 times. Go to the save manager, go to here, next, grab the waste, drop the waste, grab the waste, drop the waste, grab it, let the time change temperature and condition. Does it called? No. When I press retry, this one is called for 3 of the objects, but the retry, when I press the retry button, something is wrong. So what was wrong? I had break something. What did I break? Isn't it goes to chapter welcome section? Okay, let's revert back this part, but when I add in load and apply and the save section, go to save manager, go to chapter 3. Sorry, did I save it? Yes. So go to new manager, let's generate a clear save file in here. Okay, just delete it. This is my new chapter 3 right now. So, new game, save, refresh list, chapter 3, next, grab it, drop it, grab it, drop it, grab it, time slider. When I press the retry button, the retry text does not change. Why? When I go to chapter 3, let's look at our behavior tree. Oh, I need to have a break. So let's continue where we left off. In here, actually the game resets the behavior tree to chapter welcome, which is here. Say disable repeat and load tutorial text. What does load tutorial text consists of? Chapter 3, the load tutorial text consists of which text number, chapter state, if the text number is loaded text. What this does not have anything related to. Okay, this is called, but this does not say anything about the next button, or does it? Set load text value. Set load text value. Okay. Load text field. Set load text value, but I do not understand what I did in here. So this is my load tutorial text. My load tutorial text is okay. When I increase the load tutorial text, it's press so increase button. Where does it? searching. Where does it go? This is display text animation. After the text animation called, it makes the next button assignment for chapter loader increase which text number. But there is nothing related to the next button text. So how about adding a next button not set active, next button active. Okay, how about adding this where are you? How about adding this in here, but not the next text? No, actually the next text. So let's go where we left off. Go to our save manager, refresh file, go to chapter 2, load selected files, next. Grab our collectibles, drop it in here, grab another one, and go here, go to our slider, time slider, timer slider to negative level ends. When I press the retry button, the position of the collectibles are changed. Why are they changed? Isn't the parents are 0? No, the parents are already in 0. They are already located in the corrected position. May this be related to I do not understand right now why this happens. Why this issue happens in here. Let's see. Let's have a screenshot of the nutrients over here and go and check where my nutrients is in start position. Here you are. It's in this position. But why do you change? Why does it change the position of that nutrients when I get up, when I grab this one? Go to our chapter 3, next. Come on in here. Timer slider for level ends. Retry. So let's see where you are. Why the nutrient is over here? No, the waste is here, another waste is here, but is this the starting conditions? No. Next, 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 next. Slider, where are you? Where are you? Timer slider. Next, next. Let's go and grab this nutrient. Go over here. Increase the slider a little bit. Now it's out. Now it's out. To this position. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why do you do this? I do not understand. Is it related to... No. I revert this section back. This should not be related to there. I just played with and I also just played with the movable renderer parts. No, you are not. Yeah, here it is. Do after retry button pressed. Do after retry button pressed. Timer slider, reset slider, chapter 2 started false. Started false. Find further, load chapter manually. Okay. Go to chapter state, welcome, restart behavior, okay. And this is the only section I add over here. How about if I comment it out? That's with this. Maybe I did not. Maybe our save manager has a save transform list in here. This saves the transform, but no. This saves the transforms. Waste 1 and nutrient. These all three are already added over here. So let's comment it out here. But I don't understand. I still don't understand. Go to my save manager, file list, chapter 3, next. And here I am. Go over here, grab it, and it goes to timer. Retry. Why are you there? Why are you over there? Why do you change your positions? Why? Okay, this is still retry. This is weird. Still retry. This is still weird. And another retry. Something is wrong. Something is broken. slider, save major, restriction slider, set slider value, save manager, what? Which one? Gray. Which have to load manually. Okay, I guess I break something. New game. Save manager, refresh file list, chapter 3. Grab it here and keep it on my hand. Timer, slider in chapter 3. Set the amount to 0. Scale. Let's go and see scale. Press the retry button in the section. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I just wanted to be happy. Make a new clean save game. Okay, let's go and see what this is. This does not include so this is the local position, local rotation, local scale, local position. Where is my save manager? Serialized list vector 3. Transform position. Transform position. Transform positions. Where I save it. Save transform list. Save transform list. Okay, which includes transform positions. Save transform lists has transform position, transform local Euler angles, and the parent. When I transform position, local Euler angles, should I also save the scale? No, I should not. But this is my JSON file. So let's see. This is my movable. Go and find it. 1.5. This is not. 0.2. Okay, this should be my guy. So I guess first I needed to reload the parent list, then the transforms let's first just load the parent list. Okay, just 5 more minutes. Save manager, refresh file, load selected, next, grab it, drop it, grab it, timer, go to here, increase drop amount, retry. Yes, I found out that the issue arises since my save manager file loads in this order, but when I grab the collectible from the ground, it changes its parents from the collectible transform to the under the character, under the main character. So when I try to load the positions beforehand, it just goes over here and look for the look it in here, and do not look at the reference numbers but reference ID, but just look at the positions in the list. So when I changed to make it before, when I changed to load parents before the positions, it becomes more clear. Actually, I do not manage to explain it clearly. Let's retry again. Let's retry with an example. So when I set the new game, go to my refresh list and load selected files. Now, when I grab this collectible is not under the movables transform. Now, it's the child of my main character transform. So when I reload, as in here, it just goes to the list of transforms and tries to change the values back. However, since I try to change the local position values back, however, since my main character's parent's value is not 0, the final value of the waste becomes not the original one, but the offset value of the parent's value. That's the clearest way that I can explain. So today was not a good day for the changelog of my file, but I managed to overcome these two issues. But I remember another one. while I'm reloading. Okay. Now here you go over here. And go over here. But the other problem was when I reload the chapter, the card does not restart in the start position. Tomorrow morning I also needed to resolve this issue, then maybe I can go back, return back to normal. So that's it for today, and thanks for watching.